Well, my relationship with OR was essentially to look after him. I had an arduous responsibility to ensure that he gets his day together, and that on a daily basis he does things that he needed to do. He takes his medication, and he prepares for the next meeting, prepares for the office. He has everything that he needed for his meetings, over and above looking after his physical well-being.
The smaller details or the minor details that people say is his personality. What sort of person was he to you? Because you said he was almost like a father to you.
Well, he had a very strong personality. Never exposes his emotions unnecessarily. I don't remember seeing OR angry. I've seen him very disappointed when people are massacred back home. I could see he had this sense of loss. And because of, remember, I was sent abroad to go and pursue the armed struggle from abroad. So he had this sense of feeling that he had to liberate all the people in the country. Each time there were sad incidents, it would affect him. But I've never seen him angry, ironically.
How many years were you together, and did you travel around the globe with him?
Oh, we traveled around the world together. I had the opportunity to travel with him up to Western Sahara, to Moscow, Western Europe. So we've done a lot of trips together.
Yes. In that period, working with him, what sort of lessons did you gain, and what sort of lessons can South Africa learn from his life?
I think the most important thing was his sense of commitment. The man worked Monday to Monday, and he would rationalize that. He would say, there are people who are in prison that are waiting for us to liberate them. And that's why he would feel a sense of duty on a daily basis to do something towards the liberation of those people who are in jail, towards alleviating all the pressures that people were facing in the country, the massacres that are happening, a state of emergency that was in the country. So it kind of curtailed even his own free time, that he would spend every minute of his time for the liberation of the people of South Africa. That's the type of a person he was. With
so many travels and so many duties on his shoulders, he probably missed his family quite a lot.
Actually, we would fly from Moscow and spend a night in London, and after that we'd fly to Lusaka. Because back in Lusaka, it was the head office of the ANC. He needed to do a lot of work. So, and I think the family understood that, and they gave him a lot of support to that effect. And I think one thing that one learns from that, if you have a very strong family backing you in what you're doing, you are likely to succeed.
So he was completely committed to the struggle.
Oh, he was. He lived the struggle throughout.
Talking about the travels and the time that you spent with him, at any time, was his life in danger?
His life was always in danger. Remember, he was enemy number one. There were instances that our intelligence would tell us that there are commandos in Lusaka looking for OR to assassinate him, would beef up the security. But we always knew that his life was always in danger, no doubt about that.
What sort of backup did you utilize? Was there any intelligence services that provided you with
we worked together with the Zambians. We had a very strong MK presence always that would provide a lot of backup. So we're self-sufficient in terms of the protection of our leadership. Not only around OR, around the whole leadership of the ANC at that time.
Now, we're celebrating his life and times this entire week, of course, the build-up to the centenary celebrations on Friday. But as South Africans, how should we remember OR Tambo?
I think we should honor OR Tambo by strengthening our institutions of governance, building the capacity of the state. Because OR understood that a strong state will be able to deliver the goods to all South Africans. And I'm saying building the capacity of the state is not only the responsibility of government, the civil society, business, to ensure that we build a state that is strong, it's able to deliver the common goods that we all look forward to. And I think to alleviate poverty and provide education to most South Africans, by doing that we'll be honoring the memory and the legacy of Oliver Tambo.